Okay, let's go ahead and start chapter 4, section 2. For this part, we're going to talk about fractions and understanding them and kind of just getting this is very general knowledge about fractions, you know. So understanding fractions. So let's go through this. So what are fractions? Let's go through this. So fractions, all right, are sets of numbers represent parts of whole quantities, right? Parts of a whole. All right, let's talk about the parts of a fraction. So the top part of a fraction, you're probably familiar with this. My pencil just went out on me. The top part of a fraction is called the numerator. The numerator shows the number of parts that are being used or being talked about or referred to. Okay, so we got right here 13/20ths, right? 13 parts. All right, the denominator, the bottom number, shows the number of total parts in the whole. Okay, so like right here, just this is just kind of just fraction, making fractions out of these pictures here. So what do we have? We have the pink part right here, and that represents the part. So that's going to be the numerator. So we have what, three sets of six looks like, and that's 18. So that's going to be 18 out of 24, right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4 is 24. So 18 out of 24. Now we could simplify that, but I don't think that's really the point of this. Okay, in this one right here, what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have 10 parts. Okay, how many total holes? I'll just go around. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 16. So 10/16 is shaded in. All right, in this triangle, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 10. Let me start that over. I skipped around a little bit. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to count the pink parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so that's our part. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So half of it, right? 8/16 of it is represented by the pink. All right, so now let's talk about certain types of division or certain types of fractions. Division involving the numbers 1 and 0. All right, any whole number, integer, it could be just any number, but divided by itself. Any whole number divided by itself equals 1, right? Any number over itself. So these are very easy. 15 over 15 equals 1. 8 over 8 equals 1. All right. Division by 0 is not allowed. That's considered undefined. You cannot do that. All right. So 36 divided by 0 is not 0. It's not any answer. There is no solution to it. All right. Even 0 divided by 0 is nothing. If you try putting that in your calculator, you're going to get an error message. However, if you switch it around a little bit, 0 may be divided by any number except for itself. You cannot divide by 0, but anything 0 divided by anything, as long as it's not being divided by 0, is 0. Okay, so types of fractions right here. Now this is a proper fraction. This is called an improper fraction, where the top is bigger than the denominator. And right here, this is a mixed number, where it's a mixture of a whole number and a fraction. Now converting improper fractions into mixed numbers. So set up a division problem where where you're doing numerator, top number, numerator divided by the denominator. Set up a division problem, numerator divided by the denominator. The quotient is the um, is the um, is the whole number. The remainder becomes the numerator of the fraction in the mixed number. And then converting, so let's do this one right here. So we got 87 ninths. So when you do that, you're just going to do 87 divided by 9. Top divided by bottom. That's the way I kind of always talk about it. Top divided by bottom. So 9 divides into 87. How many times? It divides into it 9 times, right? 9 times 9 is 81, setting us up with a remainder. The remainder is 6. So you make the remainder the numerator, and then the denominator stays the way it was. Now that could be simplified to 9 2/3. There we go. All right, converting a mixed number into improper fractions. All right, so when you do this, usually start with the bottom number, start with the denominator. So multiply the denominator by the whole number, the number that's in front. So multiply 5 times 8. All right, so 5 times 8 equals 40. All right, take the product, that number we just got is 40, and add it to the numerator. So now we're going to do 40 plus 4. That is 44. And then keep the original denominator. So this becomes 44 fifths. That's it. So convert into a mixed number or improper fraction. So for this one, we're going to do 39 divided by 5. Top number divided by bottom number. Top divided by bottom. So 39 divided by 5. So how many times is 5 going to 39? 7 times. 7 times 9 is 35. Subtract and you get 4. So the remainder becomes the numerator. And the denominator from before, the 5, stays there. So 7 4/5. Okay, now right here, we're just going to do 15 times 10, which is 150. And then you're going to add 8. Okay, so you're going to 15 times 10, which is 150, plus 8 is 158 over 15.